Hello, this is the One Episode Rule, a podcast about first impressions. I'm Magpie coming at you here from Arc 23, Soda Pop Frequency.
What?
Not the strongest arc of the podcast, but it hasn't wrapped up yet.
God. We're still
This is
working
the
on
one-
finding our exit.
Yeah, this is the one where I get my my next power up. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah. This is the one where I die.
Poor Junpei, though.
No!
Don't. It's just like, you know Junpei, right? Yeah, he was introduced in like the third episode. Don't get attached.
God.
I fucking love that video.
So good.
If there was anybody we could actually theoretically get on the podcast, Prozini is the person.
Okay.
Yes, agree.
I don't think
I don't think it'll ever happen.
This is like if you said, I think we could get Brad Pitt on the podcast.
No, it's not. It's not even remotely close. There's like
Is it,
orders
though?
of magnitude here. And yes,
I mean,
Prozini
he's
is out of our
on
reach.
podcasts.
But he's not
on
like...
the One Piece podcast, for instance. So I don't see why he
Prozini-
couldn't join another podcast. But he
ProZD is 10 levels out of our league, and Brad Pitt is 12 levels out of our league.
This is incorrect.
For me, it's the same.
This is more like Prozini is 10 levels out of our league, and Brad Pitt is 20,000 levels out of our league.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Watch
I
me
agree
come.
with that.
I swear to you, next episode, I'm be like, oh, say hello to my good friend Brad Pitt, who's on the show with us.
It's just like, and he'll just be like, hello, I'm Brad Pittford. I'm from Long Island. I don't know what the show is about.
We're gonna
So
watch
anyway.
some Japanimation, Brad Pitt.
So anyway, who are you guys?
Oh, no comment at this time. No, I'm Blackle. I'm just some person.
I was gonna say, can we just do that? Can we just not introduce ourselves? Whoa. The
No comment at this
possibilities.
time.
Hi, I'm Joey. And I'm hanging in there.
We've got a barrel full of news.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, can I talk about the thing that we watched this week?
Yeah, of course.
We finally saw the 3D Lupin movie, which I've been wanting to see for a million years.
Whoa.
It's pretty good.
I liked it.
It was all right.
It was on, out of the Lupin movies that I've seen, it was on the favorites end of the spectrum rather than the shit tier end of the spectrum.
It's the only Lupin movie I've seen.
Well, you gotta watch that Cagliostro, because that's definitely the best one.
Well, yeah, because Hayao Miyazaki made it.
I mean, yeah.
But let's see. You know, I guess I'll get into this now. I was thinking the other day about how some of the things I wanted from this podcast whenever we started it have actually come to pass. I have gotten back in, as it were. But I think it's making me realize some stuff that I couldn't have predicted then, which is I don't really like television anime.
Yeah.
I find a lot of what we watch kind of tiresome.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
But sort of as like a tertiary effect, we've been watching more films on and off and stuff, and I realized that I really like anime films
Right?
a lot
Right.
better than television shows.
That has been my opinion for the longest time. And like it's because a film, it's like they're pretty limited. Like they have to get in and get out and leave you with a good impression. But like
Right.
a
They have
TV
to,
show,
A TV show is dedicated to stringing you along for as long
Absolutely.
as possible.
yeah.
But I was thinking about this, and I did come across a piece of news that's related to it, which really fucks me up inside.
Oh
Mhm.
shit, let's hear it.
Which is that one of the movie that got me into this medium, really, Akira,
Yeah.
was by Otomo, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was by Katsuhiro Otomo. Otomo did a number of like groundbreaking science fiction comics in the 80s. Another one he did that's really well loved is called Domu.
Hmm.
Domu is about a old man who discovers psychic powers in himself and then starts committing a series of murders in a huge apartment complex, and is eventually countered by a young girl who has powers of her own, and they have like a duel of the mind.
That sounds pretty rad.
Pretty
Yeah.
rad. If you were going to have this adapted into a feature film, who do you think they would pick for it? Who do you think they would pick to direct it? Do you think they would pick David Lynch to direct this film during the 90s and it didn't happen?
Oh no!
Didn't? We could have had it all.
And it didn't happen because Bandai wanted them to make this movie in 12 months.
Wow.
So pissed.
I'm fucked up about it. It's made me sad, and all it's really done for me is remind me that I need to read Otomo's other works. Because I did read Akira one time, and oh shit, that's a weighty series of graphic novels. Like physically, it takes up a lot of space and weighs a shit.
I have the first volume, but I haven't read it yet, which is shameful.
I mean, it's less shameful than me not having seen Akira at all yet.
Oh my
Well,
god!
we're just gonna have to.
I love that movie, but
Akirification.
anyway, that's enough of that. Back to wacky fun times. Let's see. Let's sandwich this. We've got a pair of announcements for shows that are going to be coming, when they're specifically going to drop, and both Zombieland Saga Revenge and Way of the House Husband are going to drop on April 8th.
Yes!
Both of those
So
are really
close.
cool. Might be a little weird to watch them back to back. I know
they're not
House
that mood whiplashy.
House Husband's going to come out on Netflix. I'm not sure who's going to do. Well, Crunchyroll's going to do Zombieland Saga, so you'll be able to find it there at least.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I will have something to watch at work.
And reviving an old segment, what Ava merch is out now.
Oh God.
Did you know that you could now get custom eyeglasses inspired by Evangelion?
Oh my.
Well, you gotta get those Gendo brand eyeglasses so that you can do the thing.
This doesn't even look like Gendo's glasses.
I know, that's what makes it funny.
Or maybe even, well, it maybe looks like his weird visor look that he has sometimes. But the Sparrow Sports sunglasses have interchangeable lenses. And
understand how this is Ava themed.
the regular eyeglasses are a little easier to understand in that one of them they're actually pretty subtle.
Yeah.
One of them has the green spots that Unit 1 has, and the other has I think Unit 2's it's Unit 2's 4 eyes.
Why are these golf glasses?
I don't know.
Answer me.
I mean, there's subtle, and then there's so subtle that it doesn't, like, I don't...
These are honestly these second two are honestly kind of stylish. I'll give it to them. But it's just emblematic of the, hey, do you think we could do a social experiment sometime? We may not have enough money to do it, but can we just like outfit a person entirely in Ava branded stuff? Like they put on their Ava glasses in the morning so they can take off their Ava pajamas and put on their Ava clothes and start mixing up pancake batter in their Ava stand mixer.
Yeah, they go to work and they got their like Ava sports.
Get out of their Ava car.
Yeah.
Big fucking purple Lamborghini.
No, we have enough money for that, for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
You know, we'll use the podcast funds.
Yeah, do the podcast vaults.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So,
Yeah.
so Joe, Jojo, do you wanna pick us a show?
Oh, it's me this
It's you
time.
this time. I've been looking at the stats, the hard data, and it looks like Blackle's count is beginning to approach mine.
And that's
Cannot
just
be
no
allowed to
good.
happen.
So it's time for you to pick some.
It's me. All right. So, I was eyeballing this list here of suggestions before the podcast, and I did decide on one. I was like, is this the week we're gonna do it? And you know what? Yes, this is the week that we are going to finally watch Brand New Animal.
Oh
Oh,
shit, brand new
it's
animal.
happening.
Yeah.
It's furry time, y'all.
One quick microbite of news that I forgot to address because it's not really an article. It was in
Oh.
front of me. I saw a fucking animated commercial for Chobani yogurt that was so fucking gorgeous that I didn't understand what I was looking at.
Holy shit.
It is Ghibli-esque. It's not quite anime. They've chosen a different style for the people. But I need everyone out there to watch this. Shit.
Go look up the yogurt.
What are we just gonna
commercial.
start plugging yogurt commercials on this podcast?
I guess.
What?
This episode is sponsored by Chobani.
It's up
Go
there.
buy the yogurt.
It's up there with the fucking like cup ramen one and the one for the Canada Tourism Board and shit.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Canada one was real powerful.
It's too strong. I told you that fucking Chobani commercial was incredible.
It was so good.
It's too much.
That's the anime we watched. We watched the Chobani
Yep.
commercial.
It's a twofer. We're gonna review the Chobani one and the
And then I guess we could talk
Yeah.
about this other show, I suppose.
we can talk about B&H.
Yeah.
No, we got to talk about B&A. It was good.
Who wants this blurb?
Let's have
Let's
it.
take a look,
I
see.
guess I can probably read the blurb since I picked the show.
Okay.
Throughout history, humans have been at odds with beastmen, a species capable of changing shape due to their genetic beast factor. Because of this conflict, beastmen have been forced into hiding. Anima City serves as a safe haven for these oppressed individuals to live free from human interference. During a festival celebrating the town's 10th anniversary, Michiru Kagemori, a human who suddenly turned into a tanuki, finds that Animal City is a far cry from paradise. After witnessing an explosion in the square, she is confronted by Shiro Ogami, a seemingly indestructible wolf and sworn protector of all beastmen. As they pursue the criminals behind the bombing, they discover that Michiru is anything but an ordinary beastman, and look to investigate her mysterious past and uncanny abilities. Could she turn out to be the missing link between humans and beastmen? Question mark.
I fucking knew she was a tanuki.
Yeah.
Yes, I also wrote that.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like,
I
she
mean-
must be a tanuki. She turned into a ball when she fell off the bus.
She transformed.
Yeah.
First episode was Runaway Raccoon, which is
Yes.
just the West ignoring an animal that doesn't exist here again.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
At least it wasn't called Michiru's magic ball sack.
Oh God.
I was gonna say this Pompoko adaptation was slapping.
Oh no, not slapping.
They're slapping.
I mean, you did say that in Pompoko they like transform into humans to live with humans. So maybe like this girl's just descendant of the Pompoko people and unrelated to the whole beast factor thing. It's like she's a Tanuki, but for different reasons.
For different reasons. She knows magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
So well, that's the The blurb pretty much lays out the whole plot there.
Yeah, the blurb
Yeah.
just kind of even told us stuff that we didn't know. Like, I don't think they said anyone's name in this one.
So I don't know. Let's hit up with impressions. The first
Sorry, go
impression
on.
I got from this was I noted in the intro, all of the signage was incredible.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
so
man.
we got some good ones. We got Dog's Way.
Yeah, we got Dogway, which is, I guess, Subway, but for dogs.
We got Bad
Yeah.
Walrus Ale, which is the Budweiser.
Yeah.
I didn't
Really?
catch the name, but I did see a Catboy Colonel Sanders advertisement.
Oh my
I
gosh.
missed that.
Pretty
I need to go
incredible.
find that again.
They are really leaning into the whole, like, Zootopia thing, shit named after, like, animals deal.
Yes.
Not
They're-
that
she
I
also
haven't
had a-
actually seen Zootopia, so I don't know if they do it in that, but
Oh, they do.
uh-huh.
They had a Red Bull ripoff at some point. I was
Fireball.
going to talk about the satisfying color palettes. in
Good,
the
Uh-huh.
good
intro,
color
like,
palette. Oh yeah, it's
ooh, yummy.
quick aside about Zootopia, Blackle. It is very true to life and with lots of parodies, including the fact that Shakira's character was mandated to have a fat ass,
Yes.
or she
It's
wouldn't be in the
true.
movie.
Oh my. Okay. This was a trigger anime.
hmm
And after having seen Promare, and seeing this, I know what their vibe is.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, this is
And-
a recent trigger stuff is interesting because it's like a lot softer than they used to be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Old trigger stuff used to be like sharp.
yeah. And I do regret to say that I feel like maybe Trigger's vibe is overwrought political shit, which I'm not interested in. So
Oh, what
I was
that?
very frustrated with the direction the show chose to take.
Whether-
I watched Promare and I was like, wow, this is fun. The story is so silly and it's just like really factions within society. Yeah, that's not great, but at least the animation's good. And then I watched BNA and the same thing is happening and I'm like, oh no.
Blackle, I'm gonna have to.
I don't want to watch this.
I'm gonna have to sternly disagree with you. That is just conflict, and it's what makes stories work.
I don't know if I would call. Okay, I know that it's conflict. I know it's make the stories work, but I don't like this kind of conflict. It's boring. It's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have some like. I don't know.
Well,
I just didn't enjoy it.
The vibe you have described is so broad that it covers like 80% of stories.
I'm very specifically like political people talking to each other, and like
I can kind of get where you're
warring
coming
factions
from
and
with
that
this
kind of
one
thing.
because like if you have a story where it's like humans and animals, it's usually, you know, like the humans are oppressing the animals type plot,
Yeah.
right? Like there's kind of a similar thing going on in Beastars where it's like, you know, oh the predators and the herbivores or whatever, and like Zootopia did that too. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind so much personally, but I can kind of see where it can kind of come off as a little bit stereotypical. But I think they're gonna take this into a different direction.
I don't trust them to do that.
Personally.
I have zero trust for some reason.
I mean,
I think it's just like what I was because I wasn't expecting it to be like this, so I was a little bit put off. I think it was like I think I'm just so like used to like furry escapism that like I was sort of disappointed to see like one of the first scenes being a hate crime.
Yeah, I can get that.
And then I was very scared it was going to be like because not to jump around all over the place, but when Michiru comes to the city and she's like, where is everybody? And there's like people are like crowding her and I'm like, uh-oh, is this going to be like trade hate crimes for intercommunity violence type metaphor? Like, is this is this what they're going for? I hope not. Thankfully, it was just
no. I liked that scene because it was like ominous, but then it was like, no, it's a big party.
Yeah. The festival scene was the best part of the anime to me.
I agree.
I like how they all changed from wolves into other animals.
Yeah.
Also, some of those people got fucked on the which animal are you gonna be?
Like the flamingo people.
The flamingo people they have to have hard fucking lives.
Every single fucking time we see like a furry type like world and like there's a group of people who are all the same species, it's like, okay, this raises questions because it's like, did you all like meet up? Did you like put out a want ad for like other flamingos to join your like burlesque show, or like was this like
Festival, they're
how do you guys know each
coordinating.
other?
Well, if we think about it, flamingos are naturally like flocking animals. So
Yeah.
That's true.
the flamingo
Makes
community in Anima City probably pretty tight knit.
Yeah, I would think
That makes
so.
sense. I just feel like I would just love to see a thing like this where there's like there's like a dance line and it's like mostly one species, but there's a couple like peppered in because they're like, oh yeah, they're a friend of the group.
There's a vole in there or something.
There's like a fisher in there, and they're just like, oh yeah, that's my friend from high school, and they're also really good at the whole line dancing thing. So we thought, why not?
God, it
Yeah.
must be hard to get some time to yourself in the flamingo community in Anima City, because fucking like how you know every other flamingo in the city, and they're all gonna spot you at a distance because
Mhm.
fucking 6 foot tall. One third of you is neck, and you're vibrant pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never gonna get any time to yourself.
I probably have places to go. It looked like a pretty big city.
Yeah. They got places to go, people to see, shrimp to eat.
The
Yeah.
the architecture in this city is gonna be fucking wild,
Yeah.
given
Right?
the variety of sizes of creature it has to serve.
hmm
God.
There's probably going to be just like some buildings that just have empty like elevator shafts, and you just climb up it because you're an animal. You can do that.
Like fucking the lion dude was pretty fucking huge.
He was
Yeah.
so buff.
So I can't imagine what like a bison man is about.
Uh-huh. To be fair though, that could just be like the animation exaggerating proportions, because you see like giant buff dudes, human buff dudes in Trigger anime, at least in Promare.
This is true.
I
A
mean,
giant
true.
dude.
They're very willing to exaggerate the fuck out of things whenever it makes the animation flow better.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't put it past them to make like huge size differences with the species.
That's
Like
true.
Oh god, I'm thinking about Beastars now and how
yeah.
how all the mice people have to walk along the wall to avoid being stepped on.
Oh god.
Yep, they did that in Zootopia as well, I believe. I know we keep comparing all these three medias, but
Well, of
like,
course we are.
Yep.
the Holy Trinity, as
The
it
Holy
were.
Trinity. Yeah.
Uh,
DNA, Beastars, and Zootopia.
Did you guys
Mhm.
catch what was playing on the screen during the festival, by the way?
No.
Because
I don't think so.
it was definitely Inferno Cop,
Oh really?
Holy shit,
That
that's
is-
good.
and that's really funny.
I don't think I was here for Inferno Cop, so I wouldn't have.
No, we didn't
noticed
watch it on the
anyways.
show, like because I've
I
seen
don't
it.
know what it is.
Oh, it's Trigger's one of Trigger's first shows that they made for almost $0. There's no animation in Inferno Cop. There are
I see.
drawings of Inferno Cop and other characters, and they just sort of waggle them at each other.
They're like moving around like paper puppets, I guess.
And yeah, there's a lot of screaming.
Fair enough. I'll have to. Yeah, this feels like a show that you have to watch like a couple of times to like catch all the tiny little details because there's so much going on in every
There's a lot
frame.
going on.
The animation was extremely good.
It was
Beautiful.
extremely
Yeah.
potent.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Especially the animation at the end credits, I thought was like really nice. It was like it gave me like what's that one YouTube channel that has like the animations with where they're like, what'll happen if a nuclear bomb explodes, and they animate like the birds. Kurzgesagt.
Kyrgyzstan, yeah.
Yeah.
I went to them
It had
occasionally.
that vibe.
They got into some trouble a while back, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh yeah.
But
Uh-oh.
yeah, I like them well enough. Although they do lean a little towards the like corporate art style, which I am rapidly becoming very tired of.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Can we talk about Sonic Fox?
Yeah, we can talk about Sonic Fox. Where did you see him in the show?
He's the guy who fought
The
the guys
wolf?
the wolf guy who was
The big
crying.
wolf man?
No,
It's Sonic Fox.
he's not quite as blue as
Yeah,
Sonic
the
Fox.
saturation was, but I knew what you were talking about. He's
think
just a big blue wolf.
I think
Yeah.
he's actually supposed to be gray, but
Yeah,
the
I think
lighting in the
so.
scene made him blue.
Sonic Fox is here and Sonic Fox is crying.
He's
Sonic Fox
crying.
is weeping at the beauty of furries living in
His
harmony.
people are
Yeah,
pure.
that was nice to see, actually. I liked the fact that the wolf is just like, finally, people are happy. That's how I feel about seeing queer people being happy. I'm just like, yay.
He was overcome with emotion.
Yeah.
I mean, then he did do like very big violence upon.
Then he did an
some.
incredible violence upon people who absolutely deserved it.
Yeah.
I like the part where
You
he
class
straight
traitor.
up snapped that deer's horns off.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That is edging on hate crime, actually.
Yeah. I was
That's-
like, Jesus Christ.
You know what comes to mind whenever I think about that? That fucking line from one of the Mass Effect games where you threaten to de-shell a Krogan.
Oh god.
Like,
oh
it's
my
fucked up.
god. Disturbing.
Yeah.
Well, but whatever. They'll
Deer
probably-
horns grow back is the thing.
That's true.
So
You can.
I'm sure it hurt though.
You can
Yeah.
probably calculate when when this show takes place because he's still got full antlers.
Yeah.
And it's not yet. It's probably sometime in the winter.
I mean, Magpie,
Yeah.
you are falling into the furry trap, where people who are not familiar is that anything goes. Anything goes with the biology here.
Yeah.
Like, once you've gone anthro, you can everything else is malleable. Like, that's why shark girls can have tits.
Well, I figured it was just the girl part was bringing the tits.
No, it's. I mean, real female sharks in real life don't have tits. So
Yeah.
some people have argued
Yeah, I
pretty
hear that.
aggressively against it, but listen.
I hear that argument a lot, and I've always thought it's just like, well, you're bringing other human elements in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It
why
doesn't
not?
matter.
You can bend things as much as you
But
want.
in this case,
Fine.
humans don't have antlers and don't interact with them in any way. So
That's true.
I think
I
I'm
mean,
right, but I also think it doesn't fucking matter.
that's
Nah.
yeah.
It's a good theory though.
Yeah.
My question I need everyone to talk about for just a second. What species is the mayor?
I thought like a snake.
I thought like a cat.
I thought she
Like
was
Bingus?
like one of those like hairless cats.
Yeah, she's a
But I
sphinx.
couldn't.
She's
Her
Bingus.
ears were so tiny, and Sphinx cats have big ears.
Well, she's also a character design. So
True, but like her tail also looked not cat-like.
I didn't even look at her tail, so I don't know.
You could only see it like once. and it
She
was,
looked like a hairless creature, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
thought
don't know.
either snake or Bingus.
Yeah, there was like wrinkles though, and I couldn't tell if that was like she's supposed to be old or if it was she's supposed to be a hairless cat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go in with 60% confidence that she's a sphinx cat.
Okay,
I
I
am.
can accept that.
The fact that this was so close to Promare in terms of like there being two types of human,
Hmm.
made me scared that she was going to be inexplicably evil, like in the movie Promare, where the mayor is also evil. Not
She
out
does-
of nowhere because like you kind of like. I don't know. I kind of saw it from a mile away when I was watching Promare, but the movie itself was trying to hide it. But
What, Promare? Oh, hell no, I wasn't trying to hide it. You
I mean,
misunderstand Studio
the first,
Trigger.
like, in the first two scenes, I felt like
A
it
little
was-
bit. Before he, like, spoke or emoted in any way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Before then, I was like, that guy's gonna be evil. The moment I saw him,
But,
simply because he's in a position of authority.
but the mayor has already spoken, and I get from basically her performance that she's probably not going to end up being the villain. Or
Yeah,
not that simply,
Nah, I
anyway.
don't think so.
I think if she was the villain, if she does turn out to be villain, I'd be like pissed off because I hate that.
Well,
yeah,
if she turns,
it's too
if she
typical.
turns
I
out
don't
to
know.
be the
Yeah.
villain, I figure it'll be because of events that transpired during the show.
Yeah, I can see that.
To prove that
Move
it,
on from this.
yeah. Yeah, let's move on from this.
No. I was going to say that I have looked it up, and the mayor is a naked mole rat.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Wow, she is the best looking naked mole rat that has ever lived.
I know.
Those
Yeah.
poor fuckers.
Anyhow, yes, we can
Yeah,
continue now.
this is a good jumping off point because I was thinking about it. It's just like, you watch this show and you go like, even if you're a non-furry, you'd just be like, what kind of animal person would I want to be if I was an animal person?
Oh,
And I thought
shit.
about my screen name, and I was just like, I sure as fuck don't want to be a bird person. Because I probably won't be able to fly, and I probably will have hollow bones, and that will be a fucking nightmare.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God, it's just like brittle bone disease for the rest of your fucking furry life.
Although I would be, like, incredibly insulated against cold, so
Yeah.
This is true.
that's the one advantage, I guess. Also, the ability to peck somebody's eye out if I wanted. But
Yeah. I do feel like whenever when a furry is created, I feel like there is some kind of like optimization step so that their quality of life isn't horrifying.
that isn't just
Yes.
horrendous. I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw the flamingo people, and I imagine their terrible lives.
I think they make it work.
Maybe they
Someone
make
could
it
just snap their necks, is the
Maybe
thing.
they're too dumb to suffer.
Holy shit.
I've seen flamingos in real life, and they're real fucking stupid.
I don't think that's how it works in this, but I don't think we should also think we should not get into it.
Yeah, I don't think we should discuss the. I don't think we should discuss genetic intelligence on this podcast.
Well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's skirting around a pretty deep pit. I was very content to just walk the edge of it and not
Listen, you can't.
not
I
jump
just
in.
pointed down into the mod. I'm like, hey, look, eugenics is
can't.
down there. Wave hello.
Oh,
But walk away
no.
slowly.
It's like we all saw it. You didn't need to say anything.
I absolutely did because I can't stand for it. Anyhow, I would be a cat, obviously.
Of course, 90% of the world would be cat people. I think.
Yeah, I think it'd be like 50%. I think it'd be like 45% cat, 45% dog,
And then
and
just
then
weirdo grab bag.
Yeah.
yeah,
I might choose to be like a sea creature,
yeah. What
Like
kind
a-
of an axolotl maybe? Axolotl's are nice.
like an orca or alligator.
Oh
Nice.
God.
Like if I gotta be a flat fuck.
Alligators have cool powers. They can fucking voluntarily freeze.
Yeah. Just stick their little noses out of the water.
Yeah.
They can vibrate the water around them with such frequency that it causes it to dance
Love it.
by
That's
roaring.
Nice.
Hmm.
And they
I
do
think,
this to invite other alligators to fuck.
Oh my god, I'm the flattest and the fuckiest. I think if I wasn't gonna be a shark, I'd be a snake because that seems kind of cool. Snakes are cool.
Snake's pretty cool. I don't know how
Yeah.
molting would go down. That
Uh,
might be unpleasant, but
I
but
think
you
it'd
might
probably
be
be
used to it.
refreshing. It'd be like, oh, it's my molting day. It'll be like a spa day for me, you know?
You think it's like built-in exfoliation that you don't have to buy products for?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what it's like. It's
Yeah,
like,
just
oh,
peel yourself.
yeah,
You peel yourself.
yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna peel myself, and then I'm gonna drink smoothies and have a nice indoor day with myself.
Yeah.
I think snakes really got the best, like the best kind of molting, because everything else has a chance of getting stuck in its own skin,
Yeah,
and it's a nightmare.
Perfect.
snake is just like,
Yeah.
I'm a tube. I can just leave.
Snake is a tube; it just goes.
Yeah,
It's not like a poor fucking tarantula or something where you sometimes have
Oh,
to help
God.
them out of their shell.
yeah. Come on, buddy. Let me help you out of there. You're trapped inside yourself. We gotta do some
Aw,
psychotherapy.
poor little dude.
This is a wild podcast, but I'm digging it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I mean, we did get a little bit off track with the actual anime itself.
I mean, listen, these are relevant and important discussions to have. Also, if I wasn't a cat, I would be a bird. So there.
Cool.
nice. What kind of bird would you be?
A quail.
I'd be a bird
Oh.
if I could fly. If I was guaranteed the ability to fly.
Yeah,
I think if
understandable.
I was a bird, I'd be a patu.
I don't know what a patu is.
Oh,
They
I've got
look
a
like a
picture for
Muppet.
you. They're a fucking Muppet.
It
Oh,
is a Muppet creature.
Look at these guys.
I always read that as putu. Yeah, I know that.
Oh,
I know that motherfucker. They
Muppet.
got the face.
They got the fucking. Oh my
So
god.
welcome
their
back to
mouths.
Heaven's design team.
Wow. You could be a fucking. You could be a Florida screech owl and like be one of those transforming owls.
Oh yeah.
They can get like really skinny
Yeah.
or really big.
Those are so good. Oh man, animals are real good, y'all.
Animals are rad,
I like them. They're nice.
Creatures.
and sometimes we get new ones. Haha! The show. We're back.
Ah, sometimes
Wow.
they're brand new.
Yeah.
How do you guys
Oh.
feel about Brand New Animal? Would you watch another episode? Because I'll put it out there. I'm going to watch another episode.
literally want to watch more now.
I've
I
decided.
want to watch it real bad.
I'd watch it with y'all, but I don't want to watch it. Wouldn't watch it alone because I don't
Yeah,
like the
kind
plot
of
didn't grab me. I just was like,
Expected.
I was just like, oh, this is like, what's the word? What's the word? Oh, my brain is broken. It's exactly how they dismantled the Black Panthers. Is they like have FBI agents and shit. That's
Yeah.
what's going on in Anima City right now. So,
Well,
like, I'm fine with like it being an allegory, but like, I don't want to watch an allegory right now. If you know what I mean.
that's valid though.
I don't think it'll go that way. I think it'll be more about like, hey, why is this person who was a human now a beast person? What happened there?
I did write down very early on in the notes. I very much enjoy the idea that she's just a furry. Like she's just dressed up.
She's just a furry.
She's just dressed up and she just wants to go to Anima City because that's how she wants to live. And the fact that she's like, I used to be human was like, oh, she's a furry. Okay, all right, cool. But then she was like, no, I've been transformed. I was like, okay, that makes
like
more
actually
sense.
transformed.
Yeah.
You know, the very first scene in the show made me wonder, like, about the nightmare of trying to operate like ATMs and bank systems that require button presses with paws.
Yeah.
I did write that face when you're a furry and you got to use the ATM.
You gotta use the ATM. You either gotta stand there for 35 minutes or take your hand off.
Yeah.
You know, I would buy some furries lunch just to hang around with them for a day and see how they get around in their suits.
Gosh. I mean,
We can take you to a fur con sometime.
I'm just like, you can't
let's
possibly
go.
drive in that thing. It's just like, yes, I can. No, actually, I'm not going to allow you to drive it.
No, you can't.
You've taken it too far, buddy.
I will not allow you.
You don't have the peripherals. I do enjoy the idea that the our anime podcast we meet up and instead of going to an anime con we go to a fur con. I like that idea quite a lot.
We should.
I'd go to one. I ain't afraid.
Yeah, Magpie's a real one.
I will meet with those people on their own turf.
Yeah.
We'll take you by the hand and show you around. We'll
Yeah.
show you a magical world.
Yeah, a brand new animal world.
I'm gonna try and make me the brand new animal.
It's up to you.
Well,
My
listeners,
plot.
if you'd like to tell us what kind of animal you'd like to be, that's a weird thing to discuss with an anime podcast, but you can send that to oneepisodecast@gmail.com, and maybe we'll answer you.
If you want to do it faster, you can tweet us on Twitter. It's probably faster.
And we'll definitely answer you on Twitter.
Oh, we'll
Twitter-
definitely answer
Ain't no
you there.
fucking rules on the one episode cast Twitter.
That is one episode cast. One word, not the number.
Twitter is just email but faster.
It's true. That's how it works now.
Yeah.
Twitter is just email, but every time you tweet it gets faster.
We're all just plugged in and all the time.
I'm sorry I ruined this episode with animal facts, but I think animals are neat.
You didn't ruin
But
the
why
podcast
would
with
you-
animal facts.
be
You made it
sorry
better.
for that.
You
What is
didn't-
there to apologize for?
You didn't like my antler theories. I didn't want to step on anybody's toes.
I don't know. I think it's fine. It's a good theory.
A game theory. I ran out of time, but I did want to say that this anime is what happens when you don't nip anti-furry sentiment in the bud in 2009.
Oh, when
Too
the
much.
Beastmen come out in our reality, there's prejudice because the assholes were allowed to talk shit about furries for 20 years.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like it's not cool to be an asshole
No.
to furries anymore.
No, it's not.
It's pretty much not, because too many people were like, actually, I want to be that.
Yeah. So maybe people are like, this seems like fun, actually.
People
It was like,
discover
whoa,
things
cool art.
about themselves, and then other people were just like, actually, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
Listen,
it's fine.
Listen, it's the era of like the plague and shit. Whatever you can do to be happy, man.
Yeah. That's like there was this tweet I saw that was like, it was like something, just please don't make it a sex thing. And then immediately their own response was like, you know what? You make it a sex thing. I don't care.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah. I also ran out of time to say this, but I thought that the mink girl was Mewtwo for a minute.